Hello and welcome to my channel. It is Tuesday. That is right. Now, I was kind of a little late on the news just because I haven't been paying attention to it as closely. But however, something did pique my interest the other day. As you can see, Harris to illegal immigrants do not come. I believe she's in Guatemala, and this is what she had to say.
I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come. The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border.
As I said, that's what she said, and that kind of piqued my interest. Now, according to NPR, Kamala Harris tells Guatemalans not to migrate to the United States. Vice President Harris, in her first foreign trip since taking office, had a direct message for the Guatemalans thinking of migrating to the United States. Do not come. Speaking at a news conference Monday after meeting with the Guatemalans, President Alejandro Giammattei, hopefully I'm pronouncing that name right, Harris said that the Biden administration wants to help the Guatemalans find hope at home. Then she added, I want to be clear for the folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexican border. Do not come. Do not come. She added that the United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our borders. Record numbers of people, mostly from Central America, have come to the U.S. border with Mexico in recent months trying to seek asylum, fleeing violence, and corruption. The humanitarian challenge has created a political problem for the Biden administration, and the Republicans have been critical at Harris, assigned to tackle the root cause of migration, has not visited the border. That's right, she's visiting other countries. She's visiting some people in Florida, some people in other states, but she has yet to make a trip to the southern border that is called the Mexican United States border, whether it's Texas, New Mexico, and others. But her motion would be migrants drew criticism as fellow prominent Democrat Alexander Ocasio-Cortez of New York, who called it disappointing and said that the United States need to acknowledge its contribution to the destabilization and the regime change in the region. Under Tarmac in Guatemala asked why she would put up the emphasis on telling migrants not to come, and this is a criticism of AOC. Harris said, listen, I'm really clear. We have to deal with the root causes and not focus. And that's my focus. Period. First, seeking asylum at the United States border is a 100% legal method of arrival. Second, the United States spent decades contributing to the regime change and destabilization of Latin America. We cannot set someone's house on fire and then blame them for fleeing it. I mean, it's kind of a correct analogy. I mean, we did go into South America, create a bunch of banana republics, and now we want to know why they're coming to America, because we're the land of the free, but yet we're also the land of the free. So if we didn't go there and we left the tyrants left alone, they still might be tyrants. Who's to say that they wouldn't be in Mexico and be just equally as corrupt without our influences? But yet we're still the land of the free and the brave, and there's also lots of opportunities here. So I don't really blame the migrants coming here wanting a better future for themselves or for their family. I really don't blame them, but however, I don't want them here. I think that they should be doing a legal method. Now, when I say I don't want them here, I don't mean I don't want immigration. I mean, I do want immigration, but I do want the people to be here legally and don't want them just to get here and have a free pass because they were able to cross the border legally. I think we need to focus on the two distinguish between legal immigration and illegal immigration. Legal immigration is good. It's yes. It gets the golden star. Illegal immigration is where you illegally cross the border into the United States. That is bad. That gets the red circle with the cross going through it saying no entry. We got to distinguish the two. And yes, I understand the Democrats are really good at conflating the two. But yes, I don't think people, just because they make a threat, should be able to come. I don't think just because their house is on fire that they should be able to flee to their neighbor's house. Um, I just don't think that's that acceptable. However, we must acknowledge our role that we played in Latin America or South America. Can't help to stabilize it, to make it into the shitholes that they are. But I'm also not convinced that our intervention would have, if we didn't intervene the way that we intervened, I am not convinced that they would be in a different spot because Mexico is completely different than America, and we probably didn't meddle too much, other than taking Texas and California from Mexico. But that's a whole different tangent that I'm not going to get into. But anyways, I thought it was kind of strange that Harris is saying don't come. You also had former President Barack Obama being the deporter in chief that actually deported a crap ton of illegal immigrants towards his first term and kind of tapered off in the second term. But yet, this is the Democratic Party. This is the party of the people. This is the party that won against hate, that was for open borders, that was for making sure immigration wasn't going to be targeted. But yet, they're saying don't come. Now, hopefully, at the end of the day, some positive comes out of this and caravans don't come to the United States because the vice president has said that hopefully there's some meaningful changes within the Latin American community down south in South America that actually could actually rise their standard of living. I mean, personally, I think one thing is a given that a lot of their governments are corrupted, and if we can root out the corruption, they might actually have a fighting chance. Anyways, leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button on all platforms. But most importantly, I got two things for you. Hold AMC and have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.